Savage is guarding him now. They double team, and Landdeck throws it away. Savage scoops it, runs down the lane, goes around Newby, scores it.
Oh my gosh!
Cedar leads 100-99. They inbound to Landdeck with 9 seconds. Here comes Landdeck, stop, pump fake, and he bustles it up and in. Oh my goodness, Landdeck's got 47 points. A runner by Santana at the buzzer, no. 101-100.
Oh
Desert
my.
Hills in an instant. Region 9 Classic. Oh my goodness.
Welcome into the Heidemann 5 with Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us. As always, we're presented by Heidemann & Associates, and we want to spend 5 good minutes because one of the biggest things that Justin Heidemann always talks about is that he wants to make an impact in the community, and he also wants to make an impact for those people who need it the most. And if you just need 5 minutes with the lawyer, if like I said, 5 minutes with someone, they would understand my case, understand what happened to us, and be able to help us out. That man is Justin Heidemann. Go to Heidemann & Associates, see which location's nearest you, and the guy will bring it up. They even got an office in St. George. If something's going on, you need some help, go to Heidemann & Associates. Find the office nearest you. Go to www.utah.law. Well, we're going to spend 5 minutes with the man that scored 10 times that amount of points. Mason Landdeck, the young man out of Desert Hills, scored 50 points in a 101-100 win against Cedar City. This is going to be a fun one. All right, bringing you into the Heidemann 5. We're going to spend about 5 minutes or so with one of the, well, let's talk about one of the most impressive shooting nights, not just in this season, but in state history. Mason Landdeck from Desert Hills High School. Mason, it's not very often that someone hits this plateau that you hit. 50 points in a single game. I mean, you scored nearly 50% of your guys' 101 points in a win against Cedar Hill, against Cedar City. What was that like? What's the experience?
I mean, it was definitely fun, but we just lost to Dixie last Friday, so it was kind of like a bounce-back win for us. We knew we needed this win, and we got the win. So,
I mean, did you know where you were? Because, I mean, I know a lot of the new schools have the numbers and stats and things up, but did you know how many points you had? Were you even aware of what was going on?
I didn't know where I was at all. I was just kind of locked into the game, just trying to win.
So walk us through the feeling, because I can't say I've ever scored 50 points outside of a video game in a single game. So as the nights go and, you know, you kind of feel like you're rolling, or is it just another night? Kind of walk us through mentality-wise for you. What was that like?
Well, it was a back-and-forth game, definitely a super high-scoring game. So when I was getting the ball, I just knew we had to score to keep us in the game or facilitate whatever, and yeah.
Well, you also shot 55% from the floor. I think we were 5 and 9 or something like that from 3. Did the hoop seem bigger last night?
It definitely felt like I was feeling it a little bit, definitely kind of hot, but.
So the question is, because I haven't got to look at all the highlights, is there a Landdeck to Munson lob in the game that we're going to be able to put on top 5 plays?
I don't think there was a lob last night.
You're going to end the streak? You score 50 points and we end the streak? We'll talk about coming back. You guys lose that game to Dixie, and you're able to bounce back. And, you know, I picked Dixie to win the 4A state championship in the preseason. Dane picked Cedar City to win in the preseason, to win the 4A championship. But talk about what did it take for you guys to bounce back, to beat, you know, after that tough loss to Dixie, to beat a really, really good Cedar City team?
Well, I mean, after we lost to Dixie, it kind of humbled us because we were 13-0. So we kind of needed that. Kind of humbled us as a team and brought us together, brought us closer. And we kind of just kept that in the back of our head, and Coach got us right for the couple practices before Wednesday's game, and then we came out and we played pretty good.
What was your weekend like? I mean, you guys lose that tough game, or you just thinking to yourself, did you spend more time in the gym over the weekend? You kind of just get away from it to get ready for Tuesday? I mean, what was your weekend like getting ready for Tuesday night?
Just watching the film against Dixie, trying to learn what I could do to get better, and then switching over my mentality to Cedar, start watching film against Cedar, and then just get in the gym.
Are you a bad mood guy after a tough night?
I mean, I hate losing a lot, so a little bit.
So you score 50 points. One question I wonder is, does mom do something? Is mom more excited or is dad more excited when you go and if I get to talk to them?
Definitely mom. Dad doesn't really show that much emotion, but mom's a lot different.
Well, awesome, man. Well, first of all, congratulations on what's been an outstanding year, and we certainly have enjoyed putting you guys on the top 5 plays and keep looking after those. But congrats on 50 points. What's the plan for tomorrow night? You guys know, you don't get to celebrate for too long. You get to come on and do 5 minutes with Dusty. But what's the plan for tomorrow?
Our plan is just keep it going, keep on going 1-0 every game, and then see if we can bring home a state championship.
Awesome. Well, Mason Landdeck, the man who knows you miss 100% of this, you don't take 50 points in one night in a win against Cedar City. Mason, hey, thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's awesome. Every time, we do these top 5 plays videos, and the year of COVID and everything else, it's not every time we get to talk to guys the way we used to and go meet up with them at school. So we're so excited to be able to have Mason come on and talk with us, and hope you enjoyed the interview. We'll keep looking out for those top performances and reaching out and doing those interviews as well. But again, if you need someone in your side, just need 5 minutes with them, go to our friends at Heidemann & Associates. Again, go find the location nearest you. They can also do a telecall with you as well, do a video call, and they'll talk with you. Go to www.utah.law. For Vince Francis and Landdeck, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us and watching the Heidemann 5 video on the Rewind.